Hey Geminis, welcome to You versus Them Tarot. Let's get into it. This is in the format of Person A, Person B. So Person A has an energy of seek hidden treasure and keep your commitments, okay? What's the energy for Person B overall? Admit your vulnerabilities and make a plan, okay. I'm already feeling a little bit exhausted from this energy, all right? I'm getting this energy. It feels like a struggle. It feels like a little bit of a struggle between these two parties here. I feel like Person A sees a lot of potential in this situation. Person B is being a brick wall, okay? Person A sees potential in Person B. Person B needs to learn how to show up, show up for whatever the situation calls for. How does Person A feel about Person B? Yeah, see Three of Wands coming out in the Strength card. I feel like Person A is trying to stand strong. They're holding out to see if this person will actually live up to the potential. How does Person B feel about Person A? The Fool card and the Temperance. I'm getting a little bit of a stubborn energy here. A little bit of emotional it's a little bit emotionally young is what I feel, and I feel like Person A is being patient with them. I feel like their heart is in the right place, but their execution is not the best. All right, they do want this emotional fulfillment. They do see Person A as someone who could give them the emotional fulfillment, but they're not doing what they have to do. With the Temperance card coming out, I don't feel like they're honoring their desires. They're showing up as a brick wall, and it's not what the situation calls for. The situation calls for vulnerability, and I don't think they're able or they have the capacity to do that. But Person A sees who they can be, and that's why they're standing strong. But I'm getting this energy of exhaustion. Person A is getting exhausted of the situation. What is the blockage on Person A's end? We have the Hierophant coming out. Two of Swords. See, someone is on the fence of Person A, the one who's being patient, they're just like, okay, should I keep giving this my energy? Because I really don't know. It seems like it can go from either being patient, staying solid with that Hierophant card, or it can go into this Queen of Swords energy of like back up. Like you're bothering me, back away. They might be splitting in between those energies. They might have to choose what side they're going to be on. How are they going to handle this situation? They know that this person, their heart is in the right place. They also know that the Person B is not emotionally mature enough to give the love that is required in this connection. So Person A, you have to figure out what do you want to do and stick with that, because it seems like you keep going back and forth. All right. Even though, like, look at the reality of the situation. The reality is you're not getting what you want. So do you hold out or do you back away and go for someone who gives you something that you want, give you what you actually want? That's a decision to make. But don't go back and forth, because that's creating a blockage here, okay? So the blockage for Person B, they have the Eight of Cups coming out in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, too many cards. All right, I guess we'll pull it all out. Yeah, the Page. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that young emotional energy on their end. They want, this is like they want a big love, but they can't handle a big love. That's what I'm feeling, okay? So they have these big aspirations, but they can't really live up to it. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and I also feel like I'm getting this lack of realism on their end, to be honest. Like they might have a specific idea, but I don't know if it's completely realistic. Like they really need to know I keep wanting to talk about what is required. Okay, what is required and appropriate for this connection? I don't know if they understand what is required here to have such a big love, as far as commitment, okay? Planning, right? As far as getting to know or whatever, getting to know someone on a deeper level. I don't think they really understand that. They just want the big thing, the marriage, the kids, or whatever. They want all of that. They want the happiness, but I don't know if the work. They don't know the work that's required. They don't have a full understanding of the work that's required to have the love that they desire. And their intuition is telling them, is showing them where they need work within themselves so that they can have that capacity to show up in this strong way, in this solid way, in this more emotionally mature way, but they're not really facing that. All right, what's overall advice for person A? Knight of Wands. That's definitely a quick direction. Is it to them or away from them? That is going to be up to you. We're going to leave that up to you. The mysteries of your mind, okay? So we have the Six of Wands coming out in reverse, Hangman coming out here, and the Hangman in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. There is a shift in perspective that needs to happen so you can make a final and clear decision, a clear assessment on the situation. It might be a bruise to the ego, okay? Don't allow for your ego to get triggered and let that be the reason for you to stick around. It's because some of you guys, person A, if you're person A, you might have been looking at person B and you thought you found the person, and they might very well be a match, right? But if they don't show up, you would have to admit to yourself, okay, I went for the wrong person, and it's something about that might be a bruise to your ego. So with that is just face that, okay? Face that, okay? It doesn't mean that you're completely wrong in assessing the situation. It definitely seems like it has potential. You guys both are on the same page about what you want, but the person it's like you met someone in their youth is what I feel. You met someone as a younger version of themselves, okay? So it just feels like right person, wrong timing, all right? But ultimately, the timing, I feel like the timeline for their maturity, I just feel like they're a little bit lagging behind, so it might not be in your best interest to wait. All right, but that's up to you to figure that out. Okay, we do have the Justice card coming out in reverse. This person can pick up the pieces. They can catch up if they want to. They're choosing not to. And that's the problem here. It's not that you're wrong in assessing the situation. They're choosing not to do the work that they need to do for themselves. What's the advice for person B? The Sun card. Ace of Pentacles. And the Tower. That's going to be a major moment. Once person A walks away, it's going to be a major moment for person B. See, something about person A seeing the potential in person B and waiting around for person B to get it together is a little bit enabling. That's what I'm feeling energetically. It's causing this enabling energy. Because it's like if a kid keeps running around, around a house with baby powder, and you're just like, okay, all right, you don't know any better. You don't know what it takes. After you run around with this baby powder around the house, I'm gonna have to clean all this up. You don't understand consequences, so I'm not gonna get too upset with you. And it's like it's this coddling energy with this person because you realize that they're not there yet, but because you're dealing with a grown adult and you're holding that much space for them, it's actually enabling them. They're like, okay, well then I'm doing the right thing because this person still wants me, rather than them understanding that person A is holding space for person B because they want person B to grow into someone that person A wants. But yeah, all right, so okay. You got it. What does person A want to tell person B? All right, let's follow on person B's side. But let's see. I wish things could be different. Both parties could be feeling this way. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You are the best thing in my life, okay? And what does person B want to tell person A? I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, I'm just not getting strength and confidence on their end. I regret lying to you, and boom, it is time for me to heal now. That is what their intuition is showing them. Whether they're actually doing the work or not, that's going to be different for everyone because right now it doesn't look like they're actually doing that work. But that is a space that they need to take for themselves to actually work on themselves and be the person, be the type of spouse that matches the energy, the energy of the solid 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups love that they want. They have a vision for the love. They're looking at the person like, well, I need my person to do this and that to give me the love I desire. But they're not really focusing on, oh, well, what type of person do I have to be to that type of person? If this person got it going on and they're giving 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, am I 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles? And they need to really focus on that and work on themselves, okay? They need to put in some work into themselves. Yeah, past life relationship. This is definitely giving a spiritual connection here. All right, so this is why person A feels so connected. Wow, yeah, calling in your soulmate, yeah. All right, so that's why person A is feeling so connected, or both parties are feeling so connected, because it is a soul tie. Person A is seeing the potential. They're like, look, it's a soul tie. I will wait a little bit longer than usual, right? But yeah, it's still causing this weird karmic effect, all right? So just be mindful of that, person A. All right, well, let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share a comment. Go on and check out the other channel, Tara and Heal. All right, thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.